Shalom Aleichem everyone, my name is Nurnek and today we're back on our adventure through Shadowrun. We just battled our way through the building. Pretty sure we killed the leader of the Humanist organization, or at least this sector's region. I'm not sure how far it reaches. Now we're outside trying to battle our way out. I'm not sure where anyone is, and so maybe I should have actually held my turn. It's a little late for that now, and so... Already spirit thing is to summon? What on earth is that magic circle? I don't trust any of this. Ah! There we go. Okay. Can't do you. Could bolster someone else's aim, though. You're out of luck. I'll give Glory better stuff. If I moved you, you'd just be out in the open. Wouldn't be able to shoot. Same for you. You, however, my dear, you can brutally claw at people. I think that's what I'm gonna have you do. Oh, there is a summoning thing. Oh, this is going to be wonderful. Right, I need you to not die. No, not you! Fudge a duck. I wanted the kid to not die. Stupid kid. Could stick you over here by your uncle. Oh, let's see, you only have a 71. That's better. Huh, you were flanked. Hi, what do you want? Could reload. Nothing needs reloaded, so I'll just end. Holy heck, who? Oh! It must be, what's their faces? The people that, we came with. Oh! Ooh, there's another summon thing there. So there's other people down in the left. Ah! Nope. Sorry about accidentally hitting the mic. Oh no, Glory! I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I'm so sorry. I didn't think. Oh my gosh, no! Oh my gosh, my heart. I don't like having my people injured. Ever. So... you... be hit. That'd be 2 moves. Give her better. Sniper's going to do dilly squat here. You hurt my friend. This cloud's gonna take 2 to summon. So what I think I'm going to do is have him come over here. Heal yourself kindly, please. I do like you. Your continued survival is preferable. Was anyone you have in... No, that one. Really? Really? I don't approve. Someone just shot a group of pigeons. Oh cool, whoever she is got help. Ooh, she's gonna die. Why would you go next to the troll? No, stop shooting her! Stop shooting my people! And stop healing yourselves too. You are not supposed to... Oh, okay, good. Hi. You just took a shot at my friend. My friend. You also took a shot at my friend. It wasn't a summonable thing? Yeah, no, that. I should be able to summon something from that. You never see that and it isn't summonable. You know what? I'm gonna summon you. Right there. And give it the most AP after you. I still think that should be a thing. And now I'm gonna have it. I'm going to actually move it into the mess of things. Give them something to hit. So how are you? Let's get you. Die. Quickly, please. And now you with your sad aim. Get that one. I said get it. I am actually kind of curious what group they're with. Because at least currently they're not against me. And they're against the Humanists. I don't remember seeing them with the convoy we were with coming here. But that could just be because I wasn't paying enough attention. Oh, you just got your own person. It's great when they get their own people. So you're running off that way. Oh! Oh, he died. Stop shooting me. You. We're going to wreak havoc. All of it. Just all of it. And if you manage to get away, then I don't care because you'll be surrounded by bad guys. That works for me. Right, you're my friend. You're not my friend. You're with Humanists, so that makes you not my friend. Oh, I should have moved it further in. That was uncoordinated of me. Oh, he's so close to dying. Okay, Eager Love, kill him. Thank you. And reload. Yep. I really am curious where all their ammo. Actually, I might have been close to proper English with that. I didn't know that you could still have a turn after you gave everything to the thing. Normally you don't. Let's see more of the battlefield. Then you are going to murder. You're gonna murder him. And murderalize. And again. You can't see anyone currently. So I have to move you up. Where do I want to move you up to, though? That might work. What's going on now? Oh, dang! Actually, with how this is going, I think I'm going to desummon the elemental spawn. The other person was hit. Okay, elemental spawn. You know what? Sure. And you got all of it. Impressive. Show me the field, my puppet. You know, if you could do a bit more damage, that'd be great. Here, 68 all the way out there. Let's move up some. Actually, want the 90 or the 80? Actually, I bet Glory, Eager, and Nephew can. Nope, because you are out of the line of sight. But you... Oh, wow. What do I want you to do? You can... do very little. Do that on your nephew. It'll help with murdering that one. Except that Glory already did that. Can't make it over there. So let's stick you here. Now you, can you see? Kinda. Ha 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 ha! Yay, I kept him alive! And I didn't have to, de-summon the spirit, which is always a option because they're such a pain I have to control. Oh, cool, and I got all the optionals. Kinda sad I couldn't keep his crew alive, but, Maxim looks up at the sound of your approach. If he's surprised to see you, he doesn't show it. Crazy night, huh? He pulls a flask from his jacket pocket and takes a long swig, then looks you in the eye. I hope that this was worth the trouble. Any luck finding our money in there? Nope, I don't think they ever had it to begin with, but I guarantee you they'll think pretty hard before crossing smugglers again. They paid alright in blood, no money, but there are a few less racist in the world. Yeah, they'll think before double crossing, honestly. He nods. I can live with that. And I guess that's that. Okay. Thank Christ that's over. You okay, Alexander? The young man looks shell-shocked. He holds his rifle clenched tight in his trembling hands. Yeah, Uncle Dietrich. I'm okay. But those guys, I knew them. One of them was my bunkmate. I killed him. Couldn't be helped. If you hadn't, he'd have killed you. Believe it. What are we, Naruto? Anyway, we're going to take you away from here. Back to the Kreutz Bazaar. Get you the help that you need. Yeah. Okay, Uncle. Okay. Dietrich glances over his shoulder, locks eyes with you. Thanks for this, boss. My nephew is safe, and I owe you. One other thing. The Dragon Slayer is happy, too. We just did a ballsy thing protecting my family, and gave a monster a bloody nose in the process. Glad to hear that he approves. I did this for you, not for your totem. It wasn't a big deal. I would have brought you along anyway. Yep. Appreciate it. But you should know that he's happy all the same. He grins. You should also know that when the Dragon Slayer is pleased, he tends to be gracious with his rewards. You got my attention, friend. The grin widens. Yeah, thought I might. I can feel the power coursing through me, boss. I don't know what form it'll take yet, but it's there, and soon enough I'll be able to use it. I don't mean to break this up, but we need to get moving. Kid, you're with us. The rest of you, pile into the other van. You can continue having your moment when we get to, Shetland Nest? I have no idea. You're about to exit? Yep. Cools. Kreutz Bazaar, the U-Bahn ride home feels especially comforting today. The Berlin chapter of the Humanist Poly Club has suffered a terrible blow, and you're the one who dealt it. Volker Stahl's plan to incite a wave of bloody violence across Berlin has been derailed. It isn't often that a Shadowrunner gets to prevent an atrocity on the job. Because they're normally committing them? It seems to be how that normally goes. There we go. Hi. And play. And play. And play. Please don't crash on me. What are you doing? Why are you a black screen? Sell them. There we go. Hi. Notify Samuel of the Humanist Politic. Talk to Amsel. Raise. Take the U-Bahn to Frankfurter Tor. Hi. Your PDA rings and the face of your fixer, Paul Amsel, appears on the screen. Lazy Z, I have new information to discuss about the estate. Please come as soon as you can. Okay. Right. Supposed to talk to you. Supposed to talk to you. Hello again, mein Freuden. What can I do for you? If uncovered what Humanus is up to? Talk about... Right. Brecken... Bar? Eyes the plans on the datapad, then nods grimly. This fits with Humanus' established pattern of behavior. Horrific and vile. According to this datapad, Humanus compounds all over Berlin have received similar shipments. They are planning to deploy the gas tomorrow morning. He exhales sharply, then nods again. I have a feeling that the Flux State will have a thing or two to say about that. Stahl has overstepped his bounds. His hubris will be his undoing. Actually, I was his undoing. Volker Stahl is no longer among the living. That is excellent news. I'm not ashamed to say that I wish the man dead. He deserved whatever you did to him. And now I'm going to see to it that the rest of his twisted organization suffers in the same way that he did. You mark my words. Within the next few hours, the Humanist Pilot Club is going to take a hammering that will make the Night of Rage look like a peace rally. I owe you a great deal, Lazy Z. We all do. I will wire your payment to the account number that Amsel provided. Pleasure doing business with you. So that was one thing. Does the one lady have my bot fixed? I want to know. I want my robot. Hi. Can I have robot? Can I have robot? I do, just finished before you arrived. There's a complication, though. What is it? The drone's got a custom AIOS stack on it. Someone wrote code that sits on the bootloader and configures the drone to only accept commands from a specific user. The thing works like a computer virus, so there's no way I can rip it out unless I get another brain from this model of drone. Ooh, mission item added. Okay. Before you ask, yes, I looked into that. Problem is, this is a stolen core drone. A discontinued model of a stolen core drone. There are no parts for this thing on the market around here, so unless you know who locked this thing up so tightly, you're not going to get more use out of it than a doorstop. Crud. Well, I'll ask around for its owner. Thanks. Cools. Ooh. 3 missions now. Maybe the junkyard guy would know. I apparently have to come down this way for something anyway. Did I go too far? How far are you, Bon? You? I think you're new. I don't remember you. Hi. Hey, buddy. Sorry to bother you, but I could use some help over here. You want to make a little extra scratch? Shouldn't take long. Sure, what's the problem? Well, me and my buddy Victor got called in from the next kids over. Something wrong with the sewers around here. Your local plumbers and mechanics are all useless. Vic and I talked to them, tried to get them to give us the maintenance schedule for your sewer pumps. They just scratched their heads at us. Said that the machinery down there just took care of itself. The best guess is that your pumps have shut down. Happens from time to time without proper maintenance. When the pump shut down, the waste started piling up, and it's causing some pretty major overflow problems downstream. What do you want me to do about it? Doesn't sound like something I'd be good at. Sure, I'm listening. Why not? Well, Victor went down to the sewers while I was getting stuff out of the truck. When I came back, well, I was about to climb down there, but I heard these awful screams. They went on, and then they just stopped. I froze up. Nearly shit myself, to be honest. I don't know what to do, but I can't go down there. Not after that. The problem is probably something basic, a clog that needs to be cleared, something like that. Restarting the pump should take care of it, but no way am I going in there. If you'll do the job for me, I'll give you the new yen. We were paid for it. I don't need it. You can have it all. I can live without the money, but someone's gotta fix those pumps before I can leave. How much are we talking? 500. For a job that quick, it's good money. Yeah, sure, why not? You're a lifesaver, chummer. If you find Victor, well, if he's still alive down there, tell him I'm sorry. Sure. That's apparently down there. Where was Junkyard Guy? Well, there you are, but I can't talk to you apparently. I don't think I've talked to you before. I think I've talked to you. Hi. Have I talked to you before? What do you do? Oh! Okay. Right. Very well, get it. Come around you. Okay. Basically, tell me to buy something or go away. And don't bother unless I'm buying. What? Okay. That's what. Oh. Wow. That's a lot of karma. Hi. Oh. What should I increase? Actually, not being hit would be good. I approve of not being hit. That bumps me down to 7. Rifle, I get +3. That. Yep. Could fix up dodge. I don't care so much about that. Let's see. Could do drone control. Actually, we don't have a decker. At all. Yeah, we need one. Rather desperately, actually. That gives me 1 point. If I undo that one, that gets me back to 7. So I could come back down here for... not here. Here for... I could get you... what are you? And you'd be a better one. What? Let's see. Wish I could get both. Think... Expert system programs. Oh. That's going to be important. Be like the, summoning spirits for the shaman, but in the Matrix. I think I'll go with that. Yep. Go away now. Have you, any of you leveled up yet? Oh. Wait, have you? No? I can't tell if you have or you haven't. Fire or earth? Well, doesn't matter because it doesn't seem like I can mess with either. Sure. What should I do? Should I take the U-Bahn or do the sewer thing? I have to talk to Amsel either way. Let's talk to Amsel first. He's important, and he's actually probably going to have some quests that will pull me back out here, and I can go back in. Ooh. I need to go and pay for go get a Decker thing. So that way, when it comes to that, I'll actually have something. Oh. Did you fix up some DVDs? See, the media tray of the DVD player slides out to its path. did we... I think we watched all the ones labeled Watch Me, but I don't know about the second one. Maybe that's what he has to say. Sup. Sup. Lazy Z, welcome back. I have news for you. In your absence, I have been looking into the Harfeld Manor. Whatever Firewing... Right, I forgot to look into that, how to properly pronounce that. Whatever Firewing is up to, it's both large-scale and well-funded. I've uncovered a money trail leading from holding companies all over the world to an offshore fund with a dummy address. From there, all of that freshly laundered money flows directly into the Harfeld estate. Why would the dragon have investors? That isn't good. How much are we talking? Yeah, dragon having investors. It's doubtful that Firewing's pawns even know where their money is going. This is typical of draconic plots. Uncover a stream of money flowing behind the scenes, and there's a fair chance that you'll find a dragon at the receiving end of it. To a dragon, conspiracy is second nature. But Firewing was different. She didn't scheme or plot, she acted. Alright, so the dragon has money. This isn't exactly new information. Yeah, she seemed to just eat people. Yes, and look where it got her. When the Firewing launched her attack on humanity, it was an act of hubris. She lashed out because she didn't consider our species to be a threat. It would be equally hubristic for us to assume that she will make the same mistake twice. I will continue digging into this while you and the team tackle your next turn. With luck, I'll have more information to share with you. Cool. One last thing, Lazy Z. My lit was able to restore the readable surface of one of Green Winter's DVDs. If you'd like to take a look, you'll find it sitting next to the player. Okay, so that was the second one. Very good. Millet is still working on the other DVDs from the bundle. Many of them are extensively damaged, and getting anything off of them is proving to be quite a chore. She told me that she'll be in touch if and when she makes any headway. Thank you. Hi, dog. I haven't said anything to you. You're a decent dog for being rather large. You look down to see a pair of bright eyes set into a scruffy face looking back at you. Dante, Monica's old dog. Looking down into those huge brown eyes, you see intelligence and sadness. We'll pet him. He's a decent dog. Let's see. Second one. The soft whir of the spinning DVD is punctuated by an occasional rattling sound. The scratched LCD display comes to life and a menu fills the screen. Track 1. The screen goes black for a moment, then Green Winters appears on the screen. Timestamp on the video reads 2054-11-11. Alright, as I said in my last recording, I've been having trouble finding hard facts on Firewing, so I thought I'd open things up a bit. Let's see what the rumor mill has to say. The screen jumps and Winters reappears in a different location. He's now clutching a mug of soy cap in both hands. There are bags under his eyes. Well, that was enlightening. Assuming that any of it was true, that is. So, for the past 5 hours, I've been poking around some of the crazier fringe theories related to dragons and the SOX. As a reminder, the SOX is an irradiated wasteland between France and Germany. It got zoned off back in 2008 after the Cattenom GAU reactor meltdown. Anyway, there are all kinds of rumors floating around about the place. I've heard stories about a walled city in there that operates on a survival of the fittest, kill or be killed basis, sort of like a nightmare version of Berlin. All of the anarchy, but none of the stability that the F state provides. The radiation poisoning, cancer, and mana pollution are just the icing on the cake. So when Adrian helped the Luftwaffe shoot Firewing down, she crashed into the SOX. That much is well known. What isn't as well known was all of the modern-day myths that have arisen about her since. And tonight, I've heard an earful. Chatted up a girl who claimed to be a ghost rat. That's a smuggler that operates in the socks. She told me about a dragon cult called the Disciples of the Cleaning Fire. Apparently, these cultists worship some sort of radioactive ghost dragon. Could be a Firewing, or it could be nothing. But it's worth digging into all the same. Another thing that my little ghost rat told me. The popular rumor in the socks is that Firewing's astral form was, I guess you'd say, mutated by all of that background radiation. Some of the glow punks out there say that she's shed her body like an old coat. Others say that she's trapped, doomed to languish as an intangible radioactive ghost. I don't know how much credence to give any of this. After all, I don't have any proof that my ghost rat is even a ghost rat. She might be, but then she could also be a run-of-the-mill glow punk. Or maybe she's just yanking my chain. She's never been into the socks at all. Who knows? Well, it's food for thought anyway. I don't know whether the thought of some radioactive ghost dragon thing is any scarier than a genuine dragon is, but it's interesting all the same. Now, the big question is, will any of this get me any closer to finding Adrian? I'm going to go out on a limb and say no, but you never can tell. He disappears, and then we're back on the menu, so 2. It's dark, timestamp, it's 11:12, so a day after. Alright, let's continue thinking outside the box. After the dragon fall, the great dragon Kaltenstein? So that's something. That's going to be something stone, that much I know. Came flying into the socks to rescue the Firewing, but he was driven off, some say killed, by a Lofweir. And nibble her? I have no idea. So, what if there's another dragon involved in all of this? Winter grabs a thick leather-bound tome from a shelf behind him, licks a finger, and begins to leaf through it. Alright, so let's run down the list of major dragons that could be helping her. First, there's the Golden Worm Lofweir, the CEO of Saderkrupp, and quite possibly the single most dangerous being on Earth. Lofweir is a local boy, so he'd be in a position to help Firewing. He certainly has the financial capability to help her. He could send a small army into the socks if he wanted to. So he's definitely got the means. But I can't see how he'd have the motive. He actively prevented the Firewing's rescue back in 2012, after all. Same thing is true for Nebelher. So let's scratch both of them off the list. He flips a page, frowning. We've got Aiden, the great Sirash. He's operating out of Turkey, but by all accounts, he's not a fan of Lofweir. They're actively competing for territory in the Middle East, so I suppose that could be a considered motive. Reviving the Firewing might cause problems for the Golden Worm, but would he risk a war with Saderkrupp by straying into Lofweir's territory? Again, I don't think it's likely. Normally metallic-colored dragons are supposed to be good. He turns another page. There's Celadir, out in Wales. He's pretty heavily invested in Transis Neuronet, so he's got the money, but he's too busy dealing with the BTL killer scandal that Transis is going through out in London to get his claws dirty in the socks. Flips a page. Dunkelzun, out in the UCAS. He pauses, shakes his head, then slams the tome shut. No, this is a waste of time. The more I think about it, the more convinced I am. The Firewing is acting alone. Dragons don't cooperate unless they absolutely have to. After all, Why bother making nice with your equals when you've got an entire planet full of pawns at your disposal? They don't need to work together. They have us to exploit. Winters leans forward and presses something off screen, and the display goes back black. Let's see, track 3. While the track does load, it's clearly corrupted. The screen fills with a meaningless stream of text. Yeah. Can't make anything out of that. The text disappears, and you find yourself back at the menu screen. Track 4. This file is partially garbled. You can recognize a few words here and there, but they're interspread amidst a solid block of corrupted text. Vauclair. Still my big. That's going to be brother. Still searching for. It's going to be Firewing. Swear to. I'm not sure. I will find you. It's the last. Swear to something. New research. Turning up. It's probably going to be nothing. Going to assume that's don't know. Text disappears and you find yourself back in the menu. Track 5. This file is corrupted. The text. The screen fills with a meaningless assortment of ASC. Guessing it's 2 characters. Yeah. Track 6. Screen goes black. The same digital chime that you heard on the Dragonfall DVD plays again. A crackle of static fills the air, followed by the same, now familiar electronic whine. A few minutes later, display goes live. Vauclair looks haggard. His eyes are heavily bagged and bloodshot. His hair is mused. Mused? I don't know. He holds a cigarette in an unsteady hand. Hermie, it's me. I can't sleep. I don't know where you are. Out having fun, no doubt. Maybe flirting with one of those unattainable beauties that you're always chasing. He tries on a smile, but it quickly disappears. Takes a drag on his cigarette. That's good. I want you to live a pleasant, normal life. After all, one of us should. Vauclair rubs his eyes. I can still smell the smoke, Hermie. It's almost a year later, and I can still taste the stench of burning corpses. When I sleep, I can hear the sirens and the screams. There's no sound in the world as horrible as a burn victim's screams. The doctor would call this PTSD, I'm sure. They'd have me in therapy, maybe dose me up on SSRIs? SRIs? Like they do to our veteran soldiers. He chuckles, takes another drag. Quite a story for the tabloids. Great dragon slayer, Adrian Vauclair, mentally incapable of wrestling with his own demons. He shakes his head. No therapy for me, and certainly no medication. I have a reputation to live up to. However poorly deserved it is, however little I want it. He pauses, stubs out his cigarette. The dragon is still alive, Hermie. Of that I am certain. One day I will find her, and then perhaps I'll be able to sleep through the night. The display goes black, and the background whine fades away. A moment later, you find yourself deposited back at the menu. Eject the DVD. Let's power down and step away. Well, that's sad. See, is there anything new here? Oh, he's following me! He's following me, oh my gosh! I have one unread message. Hurry, hijack shipments. Brock Kunari, Too Lazy Z. If you value new hardware coming to the Quartz Bazaar, we need to talk. One of my weapon shipments was hijacked by a local gang. Can promise 500 new yen. If you can recover the shipment, I'll have some new gear on this shelf. Come see me for details. That sounds like a thing to do. Read old messages, job directory, check the status. Current funds. Not enough. Let's see. I have 10. I need 50. I think we go back. Yep. I think I'm going... Oh, actually, I think I'm going to pet the dog again. Hi. Yeah, I'm petting him again. He's a decent dog. Anyway, on that slightly lighter note than that one, the heat wrote...